That's nice.
ITV and Diet Coke presented Movie Premiere.
Matt Dillon and Gene Hackman, the premiere of Target. A father and son team in search of the mother.
How long has she been missing?
48 hours.
Say it right, will you? That's 2 days.
Leslie Nielsen.
Repossess.
This is the craziest exorcism I've ever performed.
A movie premiere double bill next Saturday.
Hello? Oh, Alex. I'm at the British Gas showroom. Yes, there's so much to look at here. Central heating, tumble dryers, lovely fires. I'm looking at a rather attractive cooker at the moment. The sales assistants are amazingly friendly. Come to look round. What now? There's no need. They've got a catalogue. I'll bring one with me. Don't you just love being in control?
For your new copy, free phone 0800 850 900 or visit your gas showroom.
The easy part of Outburst is that you already know the answers. The hard part is getting the answers out quick enough. Baby words for biological functions. Outburst, the game of verbal explosions.
This Christmas, make sure the sherry you're drinking is Harvey's Bristol Cream. The best sherry in the world.
I'm heading the Vice Squad.
Starring Helen Mirren, Prime Suspect 3.
It's official. The fire wasn't accidental.
I think we got close to someone with some pretty heavy-duty contacts.
Are you telling me not to interview my prime suspect?
New drama coming soon on ITV.
Always look on the bright.
They've had you in more stitches than the cast of Casualty.
I'd like to speak to the manager.
And they're coming your way next Sunday night on ITV as Jonathan Ross presents the cream of British comedy.
Emaciated like a brain.
The British Comedy Awards, live next Sunday at 8 on ITV.
I don't know what possessed me to have an HIV test. I was sort of blind with overconfidence. The result came as a complete shock. It was 6 years ago when I discovered I was HIV positive. I was devastated. I lived by myself then and desperately needed to talk to somebody, so I rang up lots of helplines. Eventually I got through to an elderly gentleman and told him what had happened, and he said, "That's not very good news, is it?" I asked him what I should do. He said, "Give up sex." I asked him what I should do instead, and he said, "Take up a hobby." I'd got a vision of myself making models of cathedrals out of matchsticks. Shortly afterwards, I moved to London and got a lot of help from a support group. Thank God people get better advice these days.
For help with HIV and AIDS, call 071 284 5040.
The Home Secretary, Michael Howard, says he wants neighbourhood watch groups to form street patrols to combat crime. But Mr Howard said any street patrols would have to be under strict police control and there was no question of local vigilantes. Labour attacked the plan, saying it's not up to the community to do the job of the police. And the Home Secretary's idea was greeted with scepticism by some attending the National Neighbourhood Watch Conference.
It's no good doing that. It will probably go to people's heads. They'll take it all the wrong way.
I think it's a good idea, but it's got to be done carefully.
It really frightens me. We're talking to people that could perhaps hurt one another. I really do not like the idea of patrols.
Astronauts have begun work on one of NASA's most complicated and important missions. 2 of the crew of the space shuttle are now working in space to repair the Hubble telescope. It has been hauled into the bay of the Endeavour for work on its misaligned solar panels and bent wing. The multi-million-dollar telescope hasn't worked properly since it was launched. The repair is the last chance to salvage the mission. The Red Cross has said it hopes the Princess of Wales will continue to work with charities despite the scaling down of her public duties.